Thank you very much, Honorable Vice Chancellor, the IPS officer, and all great friends. I born in Kolar Goldfield, KGF, to a Tamil family. For a short while, I was there. I did my education, only 7th standard. I am a dropout. Therefore, I feel shame standing in front of you, all those who are doing your MBA and PhD and so on. I could not continue to my school because there is no food at home. I went to Bombay, but I was a slum dweller. What can I do? I was living in a slum which is known as Mankur Janata Colony. I didn't know a single word of Hindi. So I learned with the people, kya re, khao, hey, gali deu. See, that is only my language learning. I didn't know a single word of Hindi when I went there. I know Butler English, that is the KGF English. I think many of them, I think Vice Chancellor knows about what kind of a KGF English. I don't know how to survive there. No parents, no relatives. I was there in the slum. In the slum where I was living, it is a headquarter of Tamilians. Within 4 days, I could not do anything. So on the 4th day, I was sitting in a garden, in an open space. I thought, what to do? So I called some children. So I called the children and made them, I don't know to sing, I made them to sing. Gao. Kuch bhi gao. Sing something. One boy, next boy, third boy. Within a week, I would have had little more than 50 to 100 children coming there to sing. From 5 o'clock up to 7 o'clock. That becomes a singing class. Some of the women played a key role, like my mother. The women used to come and tell me, अरे इधर क्या कर रहा है यार, बच्चे को खराब कर रहे है, तू भी खराब हो रहा है, कुछ तो करो. I think, hope you may understand my tuta-puta Hindi. I think these days everybody understands Hindi. Tamil Nadu is not exception. I think then I was making that singing class into a proper, good class which is about 300 children. When I go and work in BRC, I used to get some little money. I bring biscuits and give it to the children. Then I started getting some instrument. I will stop it within 2 minutes because it will go a big story. Then, while the same place, because of the ladies told me, then I started a coaching class. Caught hold of the children, those who study 5th standard, make them to teach 1st standard and 2nd standard. Those who are doing 8th standard, ask them to teach 5th standard. All on a sudden, uneducated person became a headmaster. Sir, within 3 months, I become a principal of the school. Little more than around 3,000 children were sitting there and studying. From there, all these children, those who are sitting there, were scratching, mosquito biting. Oh, I said, what happened? Mosquito biting. Then I realized where we are doing the school is on a garbage dump, full of garbage. So one day, Saturday, I thought what to do. I sat myself and thought about it, and I called some children. Why can't we organize children's picnic to municipal office? I said, there is a garbage god. Why don't we take this? See, I can easily fool the children. So I told them, let's go to a garbage guard. I got almost about 3,000 children. On one morning, early morning, take the children. I told all the children, come with the books along with the newspaper. So everybody I had a packet of garbage and the bag, and walking about 4.5 kilometers to Chembur is a municipal office was there. All of them wanted to know where we are going. And we are going for a picnic. So everybody goes in the road, police, other people walking. They used to give some money, somebody used to buy biscuit. They are giving all these things. So I went to the municipal office around 8:39. I told all the children, see the municipal office, no? This is the god of garbage. All of you have to go there, worship the god, keep the garbage as a present and come down. All the children obediently kept the garbage and came back. Only about after half an hour, the police and the municipal councillor chasing and coming towards my settlement, that is Janata Colony. They ask you, who is this rascal, who is this guy who put the garbage in the municipal office? The whole municipal office was choked up. They could not even open the door. I called them, I told them, I am the one who did it. What is the problem? Who are supposed to collect the garbage? Municipality. Then what you did? You didn't know collect, no? So I brought in the garbage to you. That is why I am standing in front of you all today to talk about what was my life all about. That day, the municipal corporation decided to collect garbage from that settlement. That is why I became a leader of this Global Slum Dwellers International. Today I work in 37 countries. I jokingly say, I do a lot of jokes. I tell I am not a slum dweller, I am a flying slum dweller. Morning in Bombay, next morning in Nairobi, night dinner in America. This is what happened to my life. From there, I never turned back. I never gone to school. I don't know, somebody gave me PhD. I said, what is it? My people said in slum, अरे अभी डॉग जोकिन साहब को डॉक्टर मिलेगा, हम लोग को बीमार होगा तो इंजेक्शन देंगे. Today, I don't know what was it, but I got it from the KIT University. Then I started going to, that is where I set up what called National Slum Dwellers Federation. I thought white collars can have a union, blue collar can have a union. Why can't we have a slum dwellers union? When one slum is evicted in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, in Madras streets, another slum dweller will say, good, this fellow got a learning. So the slum dweller is to laugh. I told him, what sad thing is, another slum dweller has been demolished, so therefore he is happy. So I brought all of them together. Tamil Nadu Kudisa Varvod Perumandalam I established in Chennai. Like that, I work in 69 cities in India, 37 countries outside, only trying to form Slum Dwellers Federation. Because slum dwellers know very well where to go and where to set up a jhopda, where to put apartment, where next 5 years municipality will not demolish. How many people know here? The middle class, when they become graduate, they will phone the uncle and say, my son is becoming graduate, what should we do? Me, I didn't have a food, I jumped to Bombay. See who has the brain? So this is how I try to tell people know about it. People should not put out hands begging on the street for a support, for a meal, for something else. We should put all ourselves organized together, and that is where I set up an organization. In India it is called NSDF. Today I am the president of Slum Dweller International, headquarters in South Africa and another office in Bombay. Then I set up in Bombay another organization called Mahila Milan. Today is the only day I got Shekhar, John or Christopher here. But I always work with women. Yesterday was the Women's Day. For me, 360 days Women's Day. Not the only day on the 8th March. Minor Jali, Pocket Kali. I think many of our young students will know about it very well. Minor Jali, minor is very good. Pocket Kali. He will say, wife, give some money, because money is there with the women. Shake a woman, money will fall down. Shake a man, he will give a slap. I don't know whether you have understood that. Minor Jali, minor is very good, great. Safari, but he doesn't have money. The women have money. So I thought of this is where my university, I talk about my university and stop it. My university slum, the slum dwellers have taught me, and that is where I studied all of the knowledge, how to work, how to go and talk in UN, how I talk to official, how to talk to Nelson Mandela, how to talk to our Prime Minister, how to go and talk to Prince Charles, all of them to meet as a slum dweller and to be proud and say, I am a slum dweller, I want to work like that. How I learned, for any development, you need 3 ingredients. Where this is heavily available, these are the 3. Number 1 is money. Number 2 is information. First is, where is the money? Second is, where is the information? Third is the communication. Who communicates more? Who talks more than the time is given? Somebody is slightly talking about. Afraid of saying loudly? Please speak loudly. Even God has given only 24 hours, women will talk 28 hours. It's not joke. It is not a joke. Either middle class, upper middle class, any women will talk more than what they should be talking. This is more relevant to me, how I organize the communities. I go to any country, enter in the morning, whether it is Africa, whether it is Latin America, whether it is US or either Europe. Enter the settlement, I come after starting a saving scheme, after starting this federation. Therefore, this message is very important, how I did it. First is money. Money is with women. Shake the women, money will fall down. Second is information. Women are encyclopedia. They collect information all the time. Who talks the more? Women are the one. I am running a police panchayat, which is making the slum dwellers not to go to the police station, asking the police to come there. All the civil matters could be sorted out there only. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all of you of the university and the students, all of you are giving the privilege to be part of it, share with you as a slum dweller. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor and all of them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that inspiring speech.